Yes, definitely we do give thanks for life and a mighty life giver as we are live on Calabash Television. Those of you on Instagram, let me just give you a stick peek of what the studio actually looks like, because we are not just, okay, so this is what it looks like. So we are live here. So that's how I would look on St. Lucia TV for you. So we are live in studio, and also we are live on the tube. So give thanks for all those of you who've taken the time out to actually join us live on Instagram and also live on YouTube. Give thanks, Ras Wayne, give thanks, Jadeya, Sin Honorable, give thanks. Tell your friend to tell a friend to join us and join us on YouTube. Also, remember, definitely the message is for the people, and it is not something that we have been actually propagating in a manner whereby we say, okay, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. We've just been putting out the information outside there, and we say, well, you as the people who are benefiting from the information, supposed to actually ensure that the information is shared appropriately. So it don't have to be like my job to ask you to like and subscribe, like as if we're begging you to. No. You're supposed to be telling everybody. Go to the Right Honorable Priest Kailash YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Ensure that you follow, that you could actually learn. I mean, this evening I wanted to just touch on a very critical aspect of what is happening in the world, and just recently we had this client, right, and the client actually came to us, and the client was actually suffering from cancer, and you know how it is in the world, that in the world, the hospital world, cancer is treated with what you call chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and surgery, so they would say, well, okay, you've got cancer, the tumor is too big, we can't cut it out, so let us now, before we cut, let us give you some chemotherapy before we have the surgery. Okay, all right. So they're going to give some chemotherapy, which is basically poison, So they're going to poison your whole physical structure, all right? Because this is like the dewormer, huh? So if I drop some dewormer on, right, I'm putting some drops on the table, right? I'm putting some dewormer on the table. I'm putting a whole pipette full on the table, like a teaspoon, all right? And I can pass my hand in the dewormer, you see? My hands are wet, you see? My hands are wet. Okay, TV land, my hands are wet. I could pass my hand on the table and pass it on in my hands, all right? All right, so the dewormer has spilled, it fell on the table. I can take the dewormer, I can put in my hands like this, all right? I can squeeze another, I'm going to put in my hands like this, okay? All right, and I'm going to take this dewormer, I'm going to pass in my hands, and I'm going to pass it over my face. Right, as a disinfectant to help to clean my face of all bacteria, to help to just take out all parasites and everything that's on my skin and just freshen up my skin, clean it off. All right, now, this is our dewormer. I can do this with our dewormer, our product. I can do this with the answer. I can do this with any of our product. With chemotherapy, which is the conventional way of actually treating cancer these days, and for the past 100 years or so, 50 years, right? What they do is that if that drug falls on the floor of the hospital room, what happens? Let somebody tell us. On Instagram, if it is that you have a chemotherapy spill, I mean, we've spoken about that before. You too, YouTube, tell me. If it is that you just saw that I took the dewormer, put in my hands, and then I could pass it on my face, right? If it is that the chemotherapeutical drug that they does put in people's vein and inject inside of you and put pots, like they literally put a little tube inside of you and put a pot where they could actually just connect straight into you, right? Okay, somebody is saying chemical spill, caution. You're right. So if the chemotherapeutic drug falls, they're gonna say chemical spill, caution. They will use gloves. You're right. Hazardous spill. You are also right, beloved. Right? All of you are right. Okay? And then they will say, well, to clean that spill. Remember, I just took the dewormer, put it in my hands and passed on my face. Right? They must put, OK Love says, they must put on mask and glove before anyone can wipe it up because it is so deadly, harmful. You are right, OK Love, 2829. For you to touch this drug that they inject into people's veins, you have to put gloves, goggles, right? Shoes, all type of things to protect you from that chemical on the outside. Yet still, you are going to take that chemical and inject it into veins and arteries. And right now, because these drugs were so deadly, when they injected it into somebody's veins or artery, what used to happen is that it used to cause the veins and the arteries to collapse. It used to kill them, burn them up, destroy them, kill the tissue. So they invented what they call the pots. So instead of actually putting it in the veins, they put it in a pot, and then it actually goes throughout the physical structure. But just logically, common sense speaking, why is it that you would allow someone to take an injection of a chemical that they won't even touch and rub on their skin, that if it is that they have to clean it up, they must have what you call PPEs, personal protective gear. I tell this connected priest on YouTube, give thanks, right? So why is it that you are injecting this with people, into people's? So it is so evil, right? The system is so twisted and so evil, right? That that's the person that deals with natural healing, all right? You deal with herbs and you tell someone, okay, your food is your medicine, right? You tell them, okay, all right, eat healthy, exercise, think positive, right? They're going to say, well, oh, these people, they are quacks. They don't know what they're talking about. La, 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 la. You know, and they might even go as far as cancel you. You know, put down some of your videos or take down your videos just because you are telling someone to eat well, drink well, think well, walk well, run well, live well, be well, right? They would actually attempt to do all manners of things against you just because you are telling people of something natural, right? I have gone to countries and had radio interviews, and when I go to give my lecture, right? That's in St. Martin, right? The chief immigration, chief of police, chief medical officer, right? Who else was there? About 4 or 5 of them, right? 5 of them at least. All the heads, right, came and they interrogated me just because I said on the TV, on the radio on that day that chemo doesn't work. Right? And then now, I had a lecture hall filled with people waiting for me to come and lecture. Right? And the topic that day was the answer to cancer. Right? So there was a hall of people waiting, right, for the lecture. And they brought me to this back room and interrogated me. What am I doing there? Giving people medical advice. And told me that my lecture could not go on. And you had it was like I think it was at the cultural center in Phillipsburg, St. Martin, and they stopped the lecture because I said that chemo doesn't work. You know, and I'm saying this because I recently had a client some time ago, and the client was not well. So we made an effort to actually work with the client and give the client some medication and some extracts and make him try to think positive and try to actually uplift his spirit, you know. And the client actually decided to actually take chemo. And within 2 days, the client is gone. So somebody's going to tell me that what killed that person? If it is that you are alive, you are walking, right? You are talking, you could walk, you could run, you could eat, you okay, right? And all of a sudden, after you take a medication, 2 or 3 days afterwards, you're gone. I mean, something has to be wrong with that poison. Now, if you spin the story around and you say, well, that someone comes to you and you tell them to drink a cup of soursop leaf tea because they can't sleep, and after they drink the soursop leaf, they die afterwards. I'm just saying. Right? If someone were to come to someone who does holistic healing, I remember that there was a time, I'm telling you, right, in my evolution, Because we're not just doing this yesterday. Some people might come and try and talk and say all manner of things. You see me? You see, I have silver hairs on my face. You see all them silver hairs I have on my face? I have silver hairs all on my face. Silvers. See all the silver hair. Silver. Right? It's not gray, it's silver. Right? I have been on this journey. Look on go on YouTube. When you see my first videos were probably about 2006. From time I left medical school, 2005, 2006, I left medical school 2005, 2006. I've been on this journey from 2005. So, 2005, it wasn't like YouTube and all these things that were on Instagram. No. It was making videos and DVDs and pushing out the work. So, when we saw people like Dr. Sebi and Rashan and Lily Africa and all these people there, you got them on DVDs. You never got these people there on YouTube. It was on DVDs. So when I began my work, I was young, very young, extremely young. Right? So I have been doing this work from 2005. So even if I was studying medical school 2005, all my youth growing up, just being around my grandmother, a healer, I was learning. But I will say officially, when I left medical school 2005, 2006, I had my first lecture 2005. So we are not a Johnny come lately, nor are we trying to copy what somebody else is doing. We give thanks for all the works of the ancestors, all the pioneers, starting from my grandmother, who was my first teacher when it comes to herbal healing. Right? All that my grandmother did. I was born in 1977. I was born in 1977. On the 9th of October. So yes, it's my month. So I just turned 45. So growing up, as a baby, I was healed by herbs. I was exposed to the knowledge of the elders from a baby coming up until I went to medical school. Cuba, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, left, went to another medical school. Left, went to another medical school. completed my basic sciences 2005, left, and began my ministry. So we have been doing this work for a long time. So it's not like that we are trying to imitate someone. No. My entire youth was spent traveling the world, going places, lecturing, Go to Africa, go to the UK, for the Caribbean region. You know, so our work is not a work that we just started. So when you hear we say, well, that we've been to countries and they stop our lecture and confiscate our medicines and all these different type of things, we've been through a lot. So it's not like I waited until I was old or aged or have silver hair to start the work. Right? I invested my entire youth in the work. All my young age. Right? From studying all my youth. You understand? So it's not like as if we are Johnny come lately. So when I'm speaking of the experience, the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people we have seen over the years. You could go ahead, go on YouTube, you could see. Go on my YouTube channel, Honorable Priest Kailash. You will see. There are videos with me looking young and like I'm 21 and all them different things. But you will go ahead, you could see. Right? So, we have been through all these struggles. We have gone through all these different things. And a day like today, well, I'm telling you, well, people used to pass by my office. Right? Pass by my office. They don't even have to come in. And if something happened to them, they'll say, oh boy, Priest Kailash, and then not give them medicine. Once. I'm saying this because of the hypocrisy of the system. I'm saying this because of the hypocrisy of the system. I remember once a former minister came to my office up north in Rodney Bay. And we sat down and we spoke for hours. Hours. He's with the ancestors now, God bless his soul. Another former minister brought him to me and we were reasoning and he was telling me of his dilemmas, of what he's been through. That was about 2013, 2012. And he told me of all the operations, right? All these operations, all these chemo, and all these different type of things. I never charged him for the visit. We had a conversation. A couple of days afterwards, he died. He went to the ancestors. And they said it was because of Priest Kailash. I'm telling you, people would pass by my office right? And just pass, if my office is over there, a block away, and they pass there and something happened to them, oh, why, priest Kailash. So why is it so hypocritical that this person have been diagnosed with cancer and they take chemo today and they die day after? So what happened is that? So after all the rumors and the hocus pocus, the lies that you spread about the people that share the knowledge, the genuine knowledge of healing, right? I'm talking about the people that will say to eat well, right? The people that will say to exercise, breathe well, meditate, right? You all pretend like they are the worst type of people. Yet still, the system that will give someone a chemical, put it in the veins, that unlike the dewormer, you see, I took the dewormer, put in my hands, pass on my face. You cannot do that with chemotherapy. No sound? You see, they said no sound now. You see, they're trying to sabotage the thing. You see, no sound. Song gone. Oh my goodness. They say the sound gone. No song? Oh, the song gone on Instagram. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened. The song gone on Instagram. We'll take an intercession as we are due for one on Calabash, and we'll come again live. Okay, YouTube have song, so go on YouTube. I'm gonna log off and log back on. My goodness. All right. Yes, Calabash, we'll take an intercession and we'll come again. Love.
Come experience the creativity and innovation of our entrepreneurs at the 15th Annual St. Lucia Taiwan Partnership Trade Show happening at the Harbor Club Hotel from the 2nd to the 4th of November. Businesses from St. Lucia and Taiwan will showcase products and services ranging from food and beverage to skincare, fashion, personal accessories, renewable energy products, ICT services, and more. Our theme this year is Forging Strong Ties Through Sustainable Trade. We feature new trading opportunities for our business community with daily entertainment and lots of giveaways. Visit and support our local entrepreneurs. Experience the offerings of Taiwanese businesses. All happening at the 15th Annual St. Lucia Taiwan Partnership Trade Show at the Harbor Club Hotel, November 2nd to the 4th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. See you there.
Storms and hurricanes bring power outages. Luselect technical crews start repairs the moment it is safe to do so. Our first priority is restoring power to essential public services and critical infrastructure circuits. Please be patient. Know that Luselect will be working day and night to restore electricity island-wide. Be smart, stay safe.
This is the year to be counting solutions reminded. We must stop at this effect.
Non, moi c'est ma frère Emmanuel et aujourd'hui moi qui encourager dernier moun dans cette liste participer et supporter population housing census là. Il semble qui bien important comme nous so à nous toutes participer. Laissez enumerators là, c'est moun qui ka venir avec petit papier yo pour yo sa prendre information, ka venir avec mando question ou pe quoi, yo pas supposé mando. Moi ka faut ça bien important. Question yo ka mando là, c'est pas pour connaître ça faire, mais yo ka mando ces questions ça pour aider pays cette liste développer en dedans bonne façon, pas juste cette liste tout seul, mais ta commune koto ka wete ya. A nous mettre tête ensemble. À nous mettre ces belles nous ensemble et à nous répondre toutes les questions et bien quand il bon smile les filles nous à nous faire ça nous payer by powers là by community et by country by service
Look at context ici, context ici.
Yes, give thanks. Definitely, we are forward again. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. You see what happened a while ago. We were speaking the truth, and then the song went out on Instagram, so we started it over. So this is gonna be like a part 2 of the live. Yeah. So I'm saying that. Why is it that then that over the years, all the tribulation that people like myself have gone through, you know. A lot of people came into the work old. I came into this work young. Like young. Like my youth was in this. Not like as if I come into this like an old man with all the grace and I just learn about wellness and yes? Nai, blessed. Give thanks, my beloved princess. Right? No. I have been doing this from youth. Consistently. So it's not like I was a basketballer, or I was a footballer, I was a football player, I was a reggae superstar, and then all of a sudden I become conscious about health and I'm talking. No! This has been my profession from as long as I can remember. So I'm saying, why is it then that? Why is it then that when it is that the system administer drugs to people, right? They give drugs to people. And these drugs kill the people. Nothing for that. You just die because of cancer. No. The cancer never killed you. The chemo killed you. Yeah. The chemo killed you. Because you had cancer all along. You were eating. You were drinking. You were walking. You were talking. You were laughing. You were spending time with your loved ones. All of a sudden, you take this drug and you're gone. Come on. And remember, I'm saying that. I'm going to take my dewormer. It can fall on my hands. Like this. You see, it falls on my hands. I can rub it. No problem. If the chemotherapy drug falls to the ground or to the floor, it's called a chemotherapy spill. So you have to get gloves and jacket and mask and and all type of things just to clean up that mess. Yet still, you are putting this in people's veins and pots. And then now you want to call people like myself a quack or this or that or whatever. We have given the majority of our 40, I am 45 now. I have given more than half of my life to the work. More than half of my life thus far have been given to the work of uplifting people and speaking truth about herbs, eating healthy, positivity, and all these different aspects. I have the great majority of my time on this planet Earth have been spent teaching. I'm telling you. So, it's not like that this is like something new and I'm Johnny come lately and I'm just there trying to do this because I want to get a couple of views. No. That's why if you look at our Instagram channel, a page, whatever you call it, or a YouTube page, we don't tell people like and subscribe. We don't put no hashtags on our Instagram. So if you see we have 20-something thousand people following us on Instagram, the people that follow us on Instagram are people that follow us. Sincere people. Good people that just follow us. Not because we try to bribe them with hashtag this or that or try to grow our account. No. We put no hashtags. We do none of these things. Deliberately. Right? We deliberately don't go on YouTube and say like and subscribe. Deliberately. What we do is that we put out information. And the sincere people that love the information, that use the information, that can get uplifted from that information, utilize the information, right, and uplift themselves. So the people that we have following us on Instagram are not people that follow us because of a hashtag or because of a this or because of a that, or we're trying to hype out Instagram or YouTube. All we give is truth. All we give is truth. Right? And we give people, right, from the time that I turned into my manhood, 21, right? I have been on this journey of just giving people information. I know that people have been saying, well, priest, priest, why you just giving people all the answers for free? You know, people just tell me why I give information for free. Can you imagine that? People tell me why I give information for free. People call, I have a headache, I can't think. I say, well, rosemary, vervine. I can't sleep, I say soursop. I can't poop, I say cassialata. Right? I can't walk. Right? So, why is it then that? Is the answer available in Jamaica? It will be available in Jamaica soon. All right, it will be available in Jamaica soon. The person that's supposed to be distributing it, they have to organize themselves. When it is that we now, as a people, refuse to even stand up for truth, I always said to myself, well, that work of uplifting people, right, is my calling, my responsibility. I'm going to do it. And I'm not doing it for fame. I remember that probably 2011 or so, over a decade ago, right? I had clinics. I had offices. And all my offices, we used to give like, I don't really have consultations like that anymore. I don't have consultations like that anymore. Every client over 60 used to be for free. Every child under 13 used to be for free. I had a book in my office. I mean, anyone from St. Lucia can know that. They say, well, Prince, when you're giving free consultations, yeah, the people used to wait for free consultations. I used to have free consultations. People used to wait for free consultations to come to see me. The only doctor, healer, that used to give people free consultation. And we had a book that had so many people that had owed us money because they used to come, you know, and they don't have the money, right? And you give them the medicine, right? They'll come back and pay. So our work has never been out of compromise. Our work have never been out of fame. Our work have never been out of richness. Right? We were forced because of the lack of care of people. We had to develop a business module to take care of ourselves and our responsibilities. Yet still, the ultimate objective of Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center is to offer free health care. So when it is that you support us by buying a dewormer or buying the answer or any of these things, you are assisting in revolutionizing the healthcare system. You are assisting in coming to that point in creation whereby sincerely we will be able to offer people 100%. They come to the mountain, right? You want to come to Mount Kailash? Okay, all right. All right, interview you, think, blah, 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 blah. And because our followers don't just follow, but they follow. Right? If they see we plant a tree, they plant a tree also. If they see that we're drinking spring water, they drink spring water. If it is that they see we're doing something, they support us. So the support that the people that follow us give us help us to manifest that ultimate reality of free health care. So I'm saying that. Why is it that we are living in a system whereby people will be allowed to sell drugs at expense? I mean, when people have to go and take chemo and do surgery and take radio, They have to go and do barbecue. They have to go and do dance. They have to do lotteries. They have to do fundraising, all type of things just to pay money to take the chemo. Right? So you spend so much money in taking a drug that if that drug falls upon the table like this, you cannot just wipe it with your hands like I'm wiping off the dewormer. You must get protective wear. And I'm going to spend so much money to put that in my system. And when someone is walking and talking and drinking, and they go for chemo, and they're dead in 2 days, well, the cancer kill them. But they don't have to come by Priest Kailash office. They just walk on the same street that the office is on, and something happened to them. They say, oh, because of that man, they go by the Rasta man and them and go and take some bush and the bush kill them. Evil set of wicked set of people that, yeah, it's a wicked, evil kind of system. Wicked. Yeah, wicked. You know, and what sense does tell me what sense does it make for you to be living? Right? What sense does it make that you are living, you are eating, you are drinking, you are driving your pretty car, you are whatever you're doing, oh yeah, you live it, oh yeah, give thanks, da 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 da. Right? And all these things are happening, and you say nothing. You have punked out on truth. You have punked out on righteousness. You have punked out on honesty. You have punked out on your own children and your own generations. When you refuse to stand up against these type of things, praise, why say them things there? But praise, you're not afraid. Praise, you're not afraid. So I'm gonna live a life whereby I am seen an evil. Right? How can you live a life whereby you seen an evil? You overstand the evil, because I studied medicine. I cut up dead bodies, right? I went into the pathology labs, right? I look at cancer cells on the microscopes, you know. I did histology, embryology, pharmacology, biochemistry, physiology, right? Neurology, neuroanatomy, anatomy, right? I studied, so I overstand it. So why then would I come and I see all these things they're happening and just pretend like it's not happening? No. If that is what living is, nope, I would not punk out on truth and honesty and on my, no man, no, I can't live like that. No, not at all. Not at all. No man, I will speak, I will let the people know the truth. You know, and as I'm saying, I'm not no Johnny come lately, so don't come and behave like as if all those of you people outside there, don't come and behave like as if it is some kind of thing whereby, oh, why, this Rasta man just come there. No, man, I've been there a long time. Go on my YouTube account, you'll see. You will see me with not one streak of gray. Probably I was just 21. Go, you'll see. Go ahead, you'll see. So, the work of educating the masses have been our work consistently for more than half my life, and now I am 45. My Earth Day was October the 9th. I just celebrated my Earth Day. I had a wonderful time. Give thanks for the beautiful feast that Honorable Goddess Itopia prepared, and Prophet Sahu, and all my children who came and visited me, and Princess Makana, who gave me a beautiful gift, and all those who actually expressed love and blessings, who sent blessings for my Earth Day, Yeah, I give thanks for that, right? I give thanks for all of the people, my mother, my grandmother, my grandmothers, my great-grandmothers, my great-great-grandmothers, my great-great-great-grandmothers, all the ancestors who came to actually, help to bring me into creation. I give thanks for all the genetic memory that I am able to extract, because I'm different, right? It's not like as if, yes, I went to medical school, but it's not like I'm here telling you about salicylic acid and metformin and all them things. I utilize the information to come and open up your eyes that you could see, right? That Cersei is good. Okay? So I give thanks for life and a mighty life giver, and I give thanks for this divine opportunity, Because at the end of the day, when it comes to night, man, it makes no sense to be a punk, and punk out on life, and just sit down and behave like everything is all right, and just be there like a parasite, like a mosquito, just sucking like a parasite and just waiting for things to fall down from the sky, and behave like as if there's nothing that you could contribute to be making life a better life. Yes, Nikki, love, give thanks for the blessing. Give thanks, Jadea, for the blessing. Give thanks, Michelle, for the blessing. Rory Wald from Georgia, Atlanta, give thanks. Nikki Love, give thanks. Lisa Roll, give thanks. Annie Marie, give thanks. Give thanks. Empress Jean, give thanks. Randy Dreads, give thanks. Amma Center, give thanks. Stacy Chambers, give thanks. Give thanks. Karim Holder, give thanks. Give thanks. Desiree Trotman, give thanks. Philip Herman, give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. State Barry, give thanks. Lucilia Hyacinth, give thanks. DJ Elmo, give thanks. Zim Zim, give thanks. Arokem, give thanks. God gives, give thanks. Give thanks for all those of you who are with us this evening. Give thanks for all those of you who have joined us. Give thanks for this wonderful opportunity to actually share. We're not taking any calls this evening. No calls this evening. We're just speaking because I'm saying, give thanks for Boston. Give thanks, 65 Packers. I'm just saying that the world is just evil, and it's high time people just open up their mind and see, well, come on, who will gonna inject a drug in their system that if it falls on the floor, you need a glove to clean it up, and you're gonna give it to someone and they're gonna die 2 days afterwards, right? And then nobody is held accountable for that. Come on. It's high time that as a people that at least we begin to stand up for something. Come on. Yeah. Anyway, remember that the answer is available on monkailashleo.com. The answer just launched. And that's the answer under dewormer. We have a wide range of products. Our products speak for themselves and speak to themselves. The answer, there's no, for immune system, for coughs, for colds, for flus, any different little thing, you could use that. monkailashleo.com. When you support us, you support ourselves. And as you know, we're not pimping you. We're educating you. And you just to demonstrate that you understand that value, you shop with us. You buy with us. You do business with us. All right? So just to show that you understand the value of what you're getting, you do business with us. Right? So continue doing the business with us. We love the I&M sincerely. Right? So support the works. Support yourself. La lucha continua. Right? Definitely, this is the answer. That's a product that you must have. Every single person should have this in their medicine cabinet. Don't wait for when they tell you some other kind of virus come and then you caught off guard. Make sure that you're on guard. You know, some in Jamaica they say they have their guard ring, and have your immune guard, which is the answer. So give thanks for all those of you who are with us this evening. Give thanks for all these wonderful people on Facebook, you know. Give thanks for all those people on Instagram. Give thanks for everyone on YouTube. Give thanks for being with us, you know. Give thanks for sharing it, you know. So just share the message with your friends and share the message with the people and let the people know, well, look, that, you know, that this is a real thing that we are doing, you know. It is not something that we are doing just for doing sake. You know, we are doing this through a labor of love, you know, and it's a work that we are doing and we've been doing, you know. I'm sure we have probably over 100 videos on YouTube, you know. So for those of you who don't know, in St. Lucia, man, I mean, it costs us to be on TV, you know. Right? It cost us. You know, we used to give thanks for Kailash Television, who's an official sponsor of the Food of Seven Live. So the TV station we are on now is Kailash Television. So show them some love. You know, go on the YouTube page, you'll see my video there also. Right? Just show them some love. I mean, they actually sponsor this program. You know, but I mean, over the years we've invested a lot of money, up to $8,000 a month, just to actually be on TV to tell people about eating healthy. You know, so at the end of the day, when it comes to night, you know, this is a work that has been ongoing. We give thanks for everyone who have continually support us. You know, so we'll be in Jamaica probably before the year ends. We'll be launching the new herbal manual. All those people who have pre-ordered the new herbal manual, the book is done printing. You know, it was printed in the UK. So we are just organizing the logistics for shipping to you very shortly. Right, so all those people who ordered your books, you're going to be getting your books very, very, very soon. Right, so give thanks for all your patience. The books were supposed to be out the end of September. You know, there were some delivery delays, you know, and you know how it is with Satan. Everywhere your army goes, Satan follow. You know, so that's what has been happening. You know, so it's a hardcover book. Those of you who have actually gone through, just give thanks for all that divine love. Give thanks for the strength. Give thanks, you know, for everything. And we just pray that, you know, that you remain committed to your process. Stay steadfast. You know, spend time with the people that you love. You know, show them love. You know, work together in our unity. You know, plant trees, plant fruits. You know, drink fresh, clean water. Take a little walk, exercise, breathe in some fresh air. You know, just take care of yourself, because you are your most important investment. You know, and value the people that you actually share time with. You know, I could have been, you know, speaking to a different set of, because, you know, of people of my knowledge, you know, I could just surround myself with people that think of high things and this and that and da 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 da, you know. I choose to spend my time with you. You know, I choose to be consistent in sharing the love with and to you. You know, so value it. Value it. You know, don't be a mosquito. You know, value the love, right? Understand that it's coming from a sincere space. It's not a hype. Just look at our YouTube channel, you know, Honorable Priest Kailash. Look at our YouTube channel. You will see, right, how long we've been doing this. So you'll understand it's not a hype. And all the videos on the YouTube channel have no type of long description and no links to this and nothing at all. It's just information. Just information. So take a time out and just invest that energy and time in yourself. You know, take a time out and just love yourself. Take a time out and just do whatever you have to do for yourself. Right? And know that the spirits of the ancestors are there with you to guide you and protect you. You know, and if the Creator who just open up your eyes, then you'll see the army that is around you, right, to assist and support you. So all those people who ordered the herbal manual, you'll be getting it very soon. It's a very beautiful hardcover book. You know, it was printed in the UK, so it's taking a little time to actually get to the distribution center. So give thanks for all your patience. It's completed. You know, give thanks for all the strength. Give thanks for all those of you who have continually supported us. And remember that the priests love all the I and them. You know, all love and prosperity and peace divine. Just stay grounded in yourself. St. Lucian Massive, give thanks. They say a prophet is not without honor, lest in his own country. After, just in closing up, after my first award was given to me by my Empress, Honorable Empress Ethiopia. That was in 2011. I've been doing this work from 2005, 2006. I began in 2006 when St. Lucia was #1 in the world with diabetes in St. Lucia. 2005, I was doing the work in Antigua. I did receive a plaque, not me really. Mount Kailash received a plaque from the Ministry of Education, I think last month in September. Yeah, so that's my first official recognition in St. Lucia. You see that it took about 20-something years. Yeah, but give thanks still. They gave Mount Kailash a plaque for contribution towards wellness. Give thanks, so give thanks, Calabash family, give thanks, Instagram family, give thanks for everyone. Remember that, get your answer. Go on our website, montkailashstu.com. That's montkailashstu.com, montkailashstu.com. Get your answer. Look at the products. Our products come with a guarantee. So make sure that you take a time and you indulge. Don't be a mosquito. Heart of love. Blessed. Give thanks.